Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is, wherever you are. This is Mr. Mitzel bringing you the lesson for Thursday, November 12th, 2020. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today is an A day, and we have a benchmark to complete. So if you are asynchronous, you're not in class, you're going to complete this on your own. This benchmark, if you click on it right here, will be taking you to an external link at the bottom. Now, there are two things to complete today. Some people will only have one thing. I'd like you to look here at your um, Unit 2 Common Assessment. All right, this is for when you're finished. I want to make sure that everyone has an opportunity to be done with what we've worked up to, and that you know where to get the recording and you can get my directions. All right, take a look at our first item. It will be the Writing Benchmark Assessment for 8th grade. This is the first item that must be completed, and it needs to be completed by the end of the day on Friday. Let's click on it. Here are your instructions. Read the information and then click to open the assessment. There are 15 questions in this assessment, and they are all writing questions. They're split into 3 sections. Read each short passage carefully. Make sure you choose the correct core and make sure you pick Mr. Mitzel as your teacher. Take your time. There's no points for being the fastest. And then you need to complete this in one sitting because it doesn't save. When you click the link, it will take you to the Google form. Now you'll notice that this is just your information, which core you're in, me, Mr. Mitzel down here, put your name in, and then you'll click next. All right, you can watch the rest of this video before you begin. Let me show you, for those of you who are not done with your writing assessment, with your writing your essay, click to open that. And I re-recorded our lesson to include the 2 days of instruction just in one thing. You can find that right here. So here's the video. It's in the middle. Go ahead and start that and it'll walk you through. Next, you're going to see that here's a sample of my essay, the one that has all of the information on it, all the help, all the answers that I'm going to display for you. It's good to have that open in a second window. Here are your 2 texts that we've determined have the best information to draw from. You'll see that these due dates were last week. This was due last week, but we've extended it just because some folks haven't had a chance to finish yet. So it's been extended to November 13th, which for me is tomorrow. I've given you all the questions, all of the examples, all of the starters and the help. In order to open your document, you're going to click this button down here below. Now, there is one other thing I need to show you. If you click this and you've completed some of it and you haven't turned it in and all you need to do is submit, you need to go to drive.google.com. This is your Google Drive. You're going to make sure that you're on My Drive. You're going to scroll down. Now, I have a lot more things in mine than you probably have, and that's okay. We all have the same folder, though. You're going to open the folder called Newport News Public Schools. Then you're going to find our class. Now, if you look, there are 4 things right here with Mitzel on them. You probably have 2. You'll either have 8 English P3 Mitzel and 8 English P3 Mitzel 3, or you'll have 8 English P4 Mitzel and 8 English P4 Mitzel 4. So you'll have one with your core number or your period number and one without your period number. Click on the one that has the period number at the end. So if you're in core 1 or period 3, you'll click on the Mitzel 3. If you're in core 2 or period 4, the one that meets after lunch, you're going to click on the 4. So we'll open that. you're going to see that there's lots of things, like everything that we've done is in here. You're going to find the Unit 2 Common Assessment is Honesty the Best Policy. That's where all of your typed information and everything is. So if you were in this and you opened it and it was blank, there wasn't anything in there for you, head over to your drive and you can copy and paste what you have in here. Just copy and paste it in. That was if you didn't turn it in yet because you weren't finished. All right, if you didn't turn it in yet because you haven't started or you haven't started all of it, then you'll open a new copy and follow my directions. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to send me a message. Remember that today, your primary objective, the very first thing that you absolutely need to get done, is your assessment. Oh, look, and I'm getting locked out because I'm in the student view. There we go. Your primary goal right here is the writing benchmark. Take your time, do your best, read everything carefully, think it through logically. There are answers to all of them, and you will do just fine. All right, we will see you back in class. Have a great day.